Alright, I think it's fun to just kind of jump in and fumble around as we go. I'm sure we've got some people in chat that kind of understand the game more than me. This is what I believe is a tiered deck called Deep Monsters, which I've been told is a self-mill deck as a comparison for Magic. A lot of cards have this toss mechanic. Obliterate X non-champion cards from the bottom of your deck. So basically you thin your deck out to get to the champions, essentially, is how it works. And then I assume your champions are good. I level up, copied tossed allies that cost 4+ from your deck. The deep equal 15 cards left of the deck, stuff gets better. The deep is a mechanic that takes effect your 15 or fewer cards in your deck. Okay, so you self-mill and then you get a bonus when your deck is small. I am in the incredibly competitive third ranking of their ladder. And by that I mean we won 4 matches yesterday and this is where we are. Iron 3, wood 3, I don't know. Some type of material 3. I believe I have activated the deck tracker for this game. What am I mulliganing for? It's working, sweet. All but the 3. Okay, so mulligan the expensive cards. Well, we found some 7 drops. When I'm summoned, toss 3. Alright, so they're attacking this turn.
Give me the stuff! Stuff make happy!
Give me the stuff, stuff make happy. The flavor in this game is very satisfying, in my opinion. It's very well done. The IP is really good. We want to toss as much as possible, as fast as possible. When I'm summoned, create a random sea monster in hand. They killed my thing and made a spiderling. That seems pretty good.
Blood and guts, golden glory.
I believe we are playing a mirror. When this dies, toss 2. I mean, they're just gonna get to trade later, so I think I'm just trading here.
Water.
There's a game log over here. It's actually good software.
Better than eating.
How does the interface compare to Arena? I don't know that it's strictly fair to compare directly to Arena because, what's the best way to say it? This game was very clearly designed with digital in mind. The interface is very good. Arena, in my opinion, does a good job of digitalizing Magic. However, Magic's just not a super digital-friendly game. The first time you play another ally each round, toss 2 and summon a sapling. It's a 2/1, okay. Your units have died or your cards have been tossed 25 times. Well, I don't really have a way to get rid of that. Seems very good.
Fresh is worth at least twice as much.
The 4/1 has Challenger. Oh! Oh, so, okay, so I can...
Going harvesting.
How do I challenge him? Wait, no?
Set the hooks.
I just drag it in. Okay, sweet. Alright, so it's like provoke. That's sick. I always thought provoke was a mechanic Magic should have done more with. I always thought it was weird that that was a one-off. And for people who aren't familiar, provoke was a mechanic out of Legion that forced blocks on people. I have +3/+3 once there are 15 or fewer cards in your deck. 25 cards.
That egg, did it move?
It dies when it strikes or when the round ends. Oh, okay. Huh? The deep cards tell you how far away. Oh, 10 away from deep. It does, doesn't it? That's good. It's good. Talking about the interface.
Blessed vengeance.
It's good. Good clean interface design. What does burst mean? Burst spells resolve instantly. Okay, so split second. Got it. We'll start there. Okay, so we're 5 away from deep. We're close. Toss is self-mill. It's self-mill that explicitly does not mill our champion cards. We trigger deep when we draw on their turn. Ooh, that's a good observation. Use Jettison as a combat trick to get it at instant speed. Oh, that's a good thought. Okay. Well, they killed my monster before we could do it, but I'm going to get to deploy Nautilus next turn, which will trigger the... They still have 26 cards left in their deck, so our monsters are going to get going before theirs here. So this will level up when I play it, right? When I play this, it'll level up. Because we're in the deep. You're deep. What happens when you deck in this game? You lose. Okay. Okay, so that's a line we have to tread then. $18 cards left. They only have 2 mana. Okay, they're deep.
I refuse to wilt.
Yeah, animation is great. Give enemies -2 attack this round. Sea monster allies have fearsome, which is can only be blocked by... Okay, sure. Nah, I'm not gonna open attack. I'm gonna play 2 sea monsters and smack him in the face.
Your ship has come in.
Kill an ally to deal damage equal to its power to anything. Okay, so that's fling. Stun an enemy, shuffle that enemy into its deck. If you have a Nautilus, shuffle a Nautilus into your deck. Does stun mean it can't block?
The tide rises.
What if I Withering Wail and then smack them? I think I want to do this, because otherwise they get to chump block with their free... Oh, they're fearsome! Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, I didn't do it yet. Oh, they're fearsome. Right, this did. But wait, are they dead? They're almost dead, right? Stunning the 9/8 was lethal. It was, right? Because neither of these can block. Okay, yeah, good call. That's fine. We're probably still okay, right? They have to jump block. And then I can do this on their turn. This is fast. Okay, so I miss lethal. In my head, these could block. Fearsome. Fearsome's a good keyword to remember. Okay, it's fine. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. We'll atrocity them, and they'll die.
Danger pays.
I had never played League of Legends before, and their IP is really good. Right, their IP is really good. There are counter spells this game. There are counter spells. There's also things that can heal. Yeah, the animations are really well done. This is easily one of the most gorgeous card games I've ever played. So, mulligan the expensive ones. How long are we going to play this for? I don't know, an hour or two? Depends on how the wife and kids are doing. I guess I don't really need to be in a rush to play that, because that's a spell, right? And I would have saved that mana as a spell mana. So in reality, I should not play it, right? And probably wait. So for people that haven't seen the game before and haven't seen how these mechanics work, when you don't use your primary mana for the turn, you can bank up to 3 of it as the spell mana, which is really, really phenomenal because it removes some of the tempo loss of not curving out in the early turns of the game in a really elegant way that makes it so it's easier to catch up. This is elusive, so I cannot block it with my 3/2. It's a really, really nice mechanic. Something that Magic often has an issue with is the game's snowball. when someone gets ahead early if you don't have early plays. And the spell mana does a good job of trying to make sure that doesn't happen, basically. First time you play another ally, each round, toss 2. We're just playing him out. I could attack first, though. Let's attack first. Have you heard what he does when he levels up? When I level up, obliterate the enemy deck, leaving 4 non-champions. Oh. Oh.
Is a leaf's only purpose to fall?
When you stun or recall an enemy, I deal 2 to it. Okay.
These isles will be cleansed.
So, the different champions have level up requirements that have to be met. So this guy, when he stuns or recalls 5 times, he turns into this more powerful champion. Recall is bound stand, okay? So they're going to try and stun this. Yes, the aspect of sometimes attacking first. Does his text not happen now? Like, if I play this, does he still trigger or no because he's stunned? He still has text. Okay, sweet. Stun is not silenced. Silence stops text. Stunned is just doesn't attack or block. Got it?
Don't let the fluffy tails.
When you
fool
stun or recall a unit, get +2 attack. Okay. Did we hit the deep already? Sick. You're deep. You're deep, chat.
On the blade's edge.
Okay, so this is elusive, so I can't block it. This attack seems
Pick on some of your own
loose.
speed.
So this block happens here. What does this have? This is quick attack. So this has first strike, but this is a 3-2. Yeah, these attacks seem medium. This is not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. If I'm ever playing a deck or a game that you're not enjoying watching, feel free to just change the channel. It's a good draw. Obliterate an enemy with less health than me. Oh, so this obliterates their champion, right? That one. That's good, the freak. And look, good example of the stack here. So, I tried to kill their thing, and they unsummoned it in response, basically. This goes away here, and this this can hook. Oh wait, this can hook the elusive, right? And force this block here. Oh, I could also hook this and then do that. And I think that's. I think I'd rather kill the elusive. There is no double blocking in this game. That's correct. All blocks are 1-to-1. Hey, thanks for the 7 months, Weapon. I appreciate the support. Welcome back. Glad people are here enjoying the game. I've been having fun exploring it. You ready for the sick level up animation?
The water rises.
Makai is getting ready to level up here too. We gotta toss 3 more cards for him to level up.
Here's our chance.
Okay, stun the dude. How close is he? He's getting ready to level up. This is a 6/6 elusive monster. That seems pretty good. Sea monster allies have fearsome, which means they can't be blocked by monsters with 3 attack or less, or with less than 3 attack, and he makes their guys smaller. There's a good chance we just smash him this turn.
Does the wind flee? Or does it
Stun
follow?
2 enemy characters. Well, that's just rude.
Now who's got the upper hand? Here's our chance.
No one is promised tomorrow.
When you stun or recall an enemy, I strike it. Pretty good. Okay, so elusive is a form of evasion. I think I'm attacking with both of these because this is still fearsome, right? I guess I can play this out too.
Danger pays.
We can use our 4/1 to challenge the 3/9, yep. So these 2 are stunned, so they can't attack.
Going hard.
So we can do this, hook this. And now they need to block this one. Yes, quick strike, quick attack. It's first strike, but only when they're attacking, not when they're blocking. So you get your mana back every turn?
Silent as death.
But, oh, you only get to attack every other turn. Alright, so let's just kill them, right? Okay, so they have a counterspell here, that's fine.
The dark beckons.
You have 6 units in place. We can add 1 more next turn. Six, 6, 2, 2. These are just vanilla. Okay, so if I end round is fine. I think I just go to attacks first, right? This says... What is it? One of these... I thought one of these did something when it attacked. Yeah, attack, give enemies -2 attack this turn. And then these are fearsome. So if I go to attacks, they can't block except with these guys on my monsters. Oh, I should put the elusive guy up first, right? Yeah, that's a good call.
It's too late for you.
That was good. So they had a trick to give this attack so it could block my elusive.
No more running.
And they're dead because these are fearsome, so they couldn't block. They couldn't block all of them. That's okay, sweet. Thanks for the submission, bearded caveman. Oh, we got prizes. All right, I'm gonna get stuff pause for prizes. Yeah, there's a lot of play in this game. It feels like a lot of different things going on. Almost to the champion bundle. Play games and complete quests to unlock this reward. Are we gonna play VI today? Maybe. We might save that for tomorrow. I don't know exactly how much we're gonna play today. Oh, we still got 900 people in here. It's a pretty good count. Cards to replace. Alright, let's replace this one. I don't think I need 2 of these. I think I want some other cards that toss in my opening hand. I think keeping one of these is probably fine. Sea Monster to open kind of sucks. So again, the toss mechanic, if you're just joining us, is basically a self-mill mechanic. So we're looking to toss as many cards as possible off our deck as quickly as possible. This is elusive, so it can only be blocked by their elusive champions. This is a 2-1 that was elusive the turn they played it, so not very useful. Their 2-1 just eats it to my 1-4 here. Oh, we went 2 and 2 in the slot machine this morning for the standard tournament in Arena. There is a cardboard live type thing when you're watching on the computer. Oh, this is nice, right? I get to go ahead and kill this. However, I think I want to wait because I can use my spell mana on this next turn. So I think I'm going to play my 1-4 to start.
Danger pays.
What champions are in their deck? Zed. I'm gonna be honest, I'm mostly like, once I know the game more, I'll probably pay more attention to their champions, but I'm mostly just trying to parse the cards they have in play for now.
Fell into him.
Oh, this is a hook. I could have eaten the 2-2. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to hook the 2-2 there probably and kill it.
Hold up! It's too late for you.
Yeah, I made a mistake here. This is like not too big of a deal because like I have the Vile Feast and I'm gonna get to kill this next turn with that.
Do not fear the shrouded path.
So summon an attacking living shadow with my stats. My shadows and I have struck the enemy nexus twice. It levels up. Okay. Summon an attacking living shadow equal. So I think I want to play my 1-4 out here.
The Blessed Isles live through me.
So if they attack with this 3-2. They only have 1 mana left. Is there a combat trick I can get in trouble with this block? I feel like the tricks that punish me for this block tend to cost more. And like, once this happens, my deal 1 will finish off their champion, which is nice. Actually, the Withering Whale is going to be really good here in a second. Wow. Moments before the accident, chat. Moments before the accident. Do I want to wait and do this on their turn? I guess if I do it now... If I do it now and they counter me, I could do it again on their turn. I think I just do it now. So that way if they have counterplay. There's some merit to getting the trigger on this and tossing more, but I think if I just stay alive here, I'm probably a favorite to win. So keeping their board in check seems more reasonable. And this way if they have like a deny or something... They recalled an ally and killed an ally to draw 2, sure.
Don't look twice.
Oh, I could have attacked. That was a free attack that I missed. Toss 3, heal allies 3. So for people that didn't catch that, when you have a champion already in play, and you draw a second copy of that, it turns into a spell, which is neat. Oh, it wasn't a free attack, they had a 3-2. Yeah, you're right. I do keep forgetting that this thing has challenge. When summoned, give all allied spires 1 attack and all enemies -1 this round. Sure. We've not leveled him up yet, Saban. And then this is a free block because it's going away, and I'll just have this bounce off of here. So you get to save this mana as spell mana. We're 9 away from the deep still. This is toss 3 plus toss 2. So we're 4 away from the deep at the moment. When I'm summoned, toss 2 and shuffle 2 treasures into your deck. Play the 7, it also tosses 2. And then this little idiot has challenge, and quick attack doesn't work on defense, so my 2/1's gonna get to challenge this. So they have a chance to play cards here before I get to declare my attacks. Once I get to declare my attacks, this little sapling's gonna mess up Zed here.
Tire of waiting.
See the world through new eyes.
I'm summoned, give your other ally, sure. Alright. How far away from the deep? 6 away? We went 2 and 2, Enya. Even 2-2, sure. It's fine, this is a freebie. Freebie idiot.
Kinku, hold fast.
Follow closely. Strike silently.
Can you still rise?
They follow the wrong master.
Can I have this happen before I block or no?
The order.
Protect our grove.
All right, 13 cards left. We're in the deep, chat. We're in the deep. Oh, this guy's about to flip over too. That's great.
Silent as death.
If I'm tossed, draw me instead. Create 5 random cards in hand. They cost 0 and are fleeting.
We weren't expecting callers.
Life, grow tall, grow strong.
That's great. So he literally just like cuts their deck to 4 cards.
Life starts small.
And I feel like I have to do this on principle.
Return to us.
When I summon, create a random 1-cost spell in hand. Grant the top ally in your deck +3/+3 and overwhelm.
Many tribes, one Freljord.
So we just have to survive at this point, right?
So pretty.
Fearsome. This game is the most visually stunning game I've ever played in terms of card game. Board size is 6. Do I even need to attack? They only have 3 cards left in their deck, right? Well, I could force a bad block with this. Yeah, this is gonna go away. Good call.
Step lightly.
Oh, they go away?
And so life springs anew.
Round start, summon a sapling. You'll love to see it. And they seem super dead.
Life triumphs.
I like this deck better than the burn deck, I think. The burn deck was okay. This deck seems really good. Are these pre-con decks? No, I put in, I bought $100 worth of in-game currency yesterday. And so far, my $100 worth of in-game currency has gotten me 3 real decks. And I still have like 30 or 40% of it left. I have 30 or 40 bucks left. That seems actually looks great. And these are spells, so I can just, like, bank them for now, because I'm gonna bank this 1 mana. $100 basically buys the whole format. What? Nobody tell. Okay, here's a question. If I bank, can I bank both of these and it gets added to my 1? Hey, Jeff went 6-2, cashing the open today. Got taken out at the end by the auto tipper. I figure sure. Congrats. I think I'm just banking it then. There's a strategy that's based around getting 6 mana play on turn 3. That makes sense. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, so we'll play him, which tosses my deck a little bit.
No going back.
Create a Fleeting Blade's Edge and put it in hand. I struck once. When I level up, recall me. If you don't have one, gain the attack token. Your deck is built around attacking you constantly. I mean, that seems pretty good.
It's just a myth.
Want to get Maokai into play here, I think. Start getting his triggers going.
Who does not know the name Laurent?
These isles will be cleansed.
Harry, riposte, you are toast. isn't it fair?
I tire of waiting.
We have 1 mana available.
Be gone, thief! I have learned patience.
Well, I guess that doesn't really make sense. This is when I summon a unit, he makes another thing. So we're gonna take 5 here.
Violence solves everything.
Violence solves everything. So this Vile Feast doesn't trigger this, right? Because it's not... You're not playing an ally? Let's just hold on to my spell mana for now. Does not. Okay.
Blood and guts, golden glory.
So if they play this, does Rally take the attack token from me, or do we both attack?
Let the bloodshed begin.
Set the hooks.
Yeah, but I get priority before they do, right? Yeah, so I get to do this and attack. Okay, so let's do this, and then my Vile Feast will kill this, right? Oh yeah, I should have just done this the other way, right? I was gonna, oh, she goes away. She's gonna recall. Okay, so this is whenever she strikes anything. Okay, I had in my head when she was striking me, she recalls. Okay, so I messed that up. That's fine. Our deck's busted. It's gonna be okay.
Recruit reporting in.
It's gonna be okay. So how do you get rid of her? You have to kill her in combat, I'd imagine.
Charge.
We're 2 away from the deep. So if I play this, does Devour work?
Tell them what we're made of.
This'll work. Because we play this. Oh, I can't target that. That's unfortunate. I think I'm still playing this. I have 2 of them. We're still 9 off of triggering this. I've got 4 and 6. So we're getting close. Oh, this is Dredge 3 as well. Yep, so that's 7. Okay, so I actually have it, right? So I get to go this, which will do 5. And then I get to do this, which is going to cause him to level up. Maybe this is bad, though, because I only have 9 cards left in my deck. It might be better to Sea Monster this turn and eat their 6/6. They could also play Katrina out, and I could Sea Monster eat that.
I helped build this empire.
Would I rather flip this? The Nautilus will refill my deck. The Trick of the 7/7. So I should just do this, right?
I am the forest.
Yeah, I could transform him as a combat trick, but I want to do it proactively because I want them to draw a card out of their deck that's going to be shrinking next turn.
Austerity, please. Thanks, please.
Their ally survives damage, grants it 1 attack.
Discipline and steel.
I'm summoned, create a 4 decimal in hand. Allies get +3/+3. That's real good. Or some blocks here. I like that there's just like a deep water animation on our deck. Once we get there. Okay, so they're down to 7. So, ooh, found a piece of candy. Found a piece of candy.
And so, life springs anew.
Release the Nautilus! It's coming for you, chat. It's coming for you. Yes, Nautilus. If I level up, copy 4 tossed allies that cost 4+ into your deck, which prevents you from decking.
Stand strong. The water rises.
Give other allies 1 attack. Sure. If you deep, you deep.
Follow my lead.
I've fighting to do.
I
guess we're really doing this.
I mean, these attacks are, like, not great for them, right?
Do you hear the call?
Oh, they're fearsome, sure. So these trade, this eats this eats this. They have 1 spell mana available. Now I want 1, sure.
I'm like, well lived.
Someone get him off!
Oh yeah, what happened there? Why was he gone? Was that a bug?
Give them room to spread their leaves.
I thought I was just missing something. Visual bug, okay. Stun an enemy. I probably just attack, right? I guess I could just play more monsters out. They're at 7.
I have learned patience.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play my darks out before I attack.
There you are.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with whatever they want to play. Cause I'm gonna add two real chunkers to the battlefield here. And then my freebie sapling will get to eat the 4/1 here, which is nice.
No going back.
Together at last.
When you are deep, your creatures are generally bigger than anything that sees play. Yeah, makes sense.
My shield is yours.
So attack, hook you.
Fill their lungs.
And then I can also do this, right? What does barrier do? Does barrier protect her from stun?
Do or drown.
Just damage. Okay. So I can declare attacks and do this. No, this will shuffle her back into the deck, right? Shuffle that enemy into the deck if you control an Atlas, which I do.
Shield up.
Oh, blocks happen before this happens. Okay. Okay, so that's what people are talking about, the stack. The stack takes some getting used to. So part of the response is they get to... So now I gave them a free block basically now, right?
I tire of waiting.
Okay, so my sequencing doesn't make sense the way this works. They have a chance to block still. Okay. So that's different. It'll take some getting used to. Good to note. I have to do that before I declare attacks. Okay, that makes sense. Once I've started making attackers, it's too late. And I'll get to block. Yep. Yeah, it's fine. It's good. It's a good time to have that learning experience too, right? For like super far ahead.
Life starts small.
never.
Yeah, you have to choose between letting them make a free block or letting them make another play before attackers. He's exactly right.
There you are. The depths take you.
Deal 4 damage to the enemy Nexus. Let's heal in response, just in case, I think. Don't get like punked out here.
Give them room to spread their leaves. Blessed vengeance. We will heal these isles.
Right, Saban? Do we do it? Are we Iron 2, chat? Look at us. Come on, moving on up those ranks. Whoop. Easy mulligans on the expensive cards. These are both good to keep. This is great. You get to care about 1, 2, 3 here. Yes, I agree with that, Mike. I have not felt a meaningful difference play versus the draw the way the turn setup in this game works, which is really neat. You unshark Chariot, last breath. The next time an ephemeral ally attacks, revive me. Interesting. Away from the deep. How do we end up in the open? 2 and 2. Oh, I can't heal above 20. Okay, so I could have been... That's good to know. I probably would have, if I was paying better attention, would have noticed that earlier. But not healing above 20 is something worth noting.
The dark beckons. Grant an ally in hand, ephemeral, and reduce its cost by 1. And you've attacked with 7 plus ephemeral allies. Okay, so...
Withering Wail. My Nexus, I don't get the heal from this if I play it now, but I would kill these two things. Maybe I just play the sea monster here. It's elusive.
Night falls.
Oh. Okay. Think I'm doing this to kill their stuff. Overwhelm is trample. Okay. That's fine. I think this block is still fine. I need to block him over the course of a couple of turns to kill him, I think. Or get more damage on him to combine drain 3 from a unit. We're still pretty far away from the deep here. We're just doing this. Oh, I could just hook him with the ship. That's true. Let's do that.
Silent as death.
Set the hooks! Better than eating.
I'm gonna spew some resources here.
It's playtime.
That's not creepy at all. I'm just gonna use my mana here. Oh, you think this needs to die? More than the elusive?
Come, the journey ahead is long.
I think we're dead anyways. I don't think it really matters. I feel like we don't really have, we didn't find enough of our enablers this game. So, this shark chariot basically never goes away. Is how this works. It's just like always there. There's no way to get rid of it permanently. Okay. You can obliterate it. Okay. So 6 cards away from the deep here. Right. It's an okay pickup. We'll see if it'll be quick enough. See what we draw here. We find our 6 drop that kills something. Okay, that's not bad. This kills this at least. Spell. Paid segment? No. If I'm being paid to play a game, you'll see sponsored or ad in the stream title. Be mech. We did a sponsored segment with this yesterday, and it was really good, so I decided to play it of my own accord today.
Silence. Death comes.
Ooh, that's a good one. Sweet. Okay, so we'll get to my opponent surrendered. This free-to-play, or is this like Arena? The people that are free-to-playing it have said it has the most generous free-to-play system of any game out there. As someone who doesn't free-to-play games and only gives them money, it also seems like it has the best pay-to-play system as well. There's no booster packs in this game. You just buy the cards you want directly, instead of having to, like, buy packs and dust things or buy packs and collect wild cards. You just spend money and you get exactly what you want with the money you've spent, instead of gambling to get what you want. I think I'm gonna mulligan all of these. I want some of my enablers in my opener. There are loot boxes, but only as a free reward. My hand is not super good here. Is Thresh actually good? I was gonna say this as the game was starting. Is this card actually good? It doesn't seem very good. Is he better than the other two champions I'm playing? I feel like he's not. Yeah, like, having his level up requirement seems really tough. I feel like I'd rather have another Makai.
Give me the stuff! Stuff make happy! Batter him!
I'm gonna block here, because I can use Vile Feast to finish this. There isn't gambling. How am I supposed to feel things? Because you'll have fun playing the actual game. Because the actual game still has variance by design in it. Counts all units, yours and your opponent's. That's still a pretty tough requirement. Does he see things die while he's in my hand? He doesn't, right? He has to be in play. Like that does not seem particularly good. Like, I'm willing to accept that I could be wrong, but that does not seem like a particularly good card. I think I'm gonna cut the Thresh. The Thresh does not seem good. This might be wrong using my spell mana here. He's not a bad card. The payoff seems fine, but like, it also seems difficult to get to the payoff.
Two worlds, one balance.
Summon support. Give my supported ally Barrow support mean. Attacking. Support unit will buff the unit to its right. Okay, so this is a card that cares about the order in which they attack on the board. You like this guy? I am like never sad to play him on 4. Like, we're not playing 4 of this, are we? Like, I feel like I just want 4 of this guy.
You call this a fight? Feel the sizzle! Aha!
Yeah, but you can only have 6 champions, right? Which means I'm not playing 3 of one of the 2 champions I'm playing.
Eat up, friend!
There's only 2 trees, right? It says a barrier on it, so blocking it doesn't do anything.
I have learned patience.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna play a third Maokai. We're playing Legends of Runeterra again today because Wizards of the Coast doesn't know how to manage their formats after 25 plus years of designing their card game.
There's nowhere to hide.
Maokai's spell tosses 3, which is good. You need enablers. The games that have felt hard are the games where I haven't had enablers. Did something happen to Historic? They announced last Monday that they were changing the companion rule and banning cards in Historic, but they didn't tell us how they were changing the companion rule or what they were banning, effectively making every format a lame duck format until we know what's happening.
Strength and grace.
As a heads up, Sphinx, basically every first world developed country has very strict laws about not making it clear that you're being paid to play something on stream. And the United States of America is effectively a third world country in many ways, but at least it does. We got that right.
Nobody escapes.
Read Fiora very carefully. And I've killed 4 enemies and survived you in the game. That's fine. Or she's not gonna get that far. What did I miss? You gave a barrier, sure. And extra attack, gross. Nope, no specific referral code for this one.
I'm sorry.
So she's killed 1 thing. Still 7 away from the deep. And barrier doesn't stop obliterate. So maybe I should just do this. Less health than me. Oh! Oh, so she has less health now. Okay, sweet. Let's do that. We'll see if they have a trick here to save her or not. Tick.
Nature blesses her followers.
An ally gets a barrier, gets to attack, sure. We're still 6 away from the deep. This puts us 2 away from the deep. So, Weber, I'm going to hammer on you for a second because you just said something that people constantly say and it really bothers me. Does Legends of Runeterra have good interaction like Magic, or is it more like Hearthstone? Hearthstone has more interaction than Magic could ever dream of having. Magic is not that interactive of a card game, and I say this as someone who loves Magic and doesn't really enjoy Hearthstone. In Hearthstone, every creature is a removal spell. Hearthstone is an incredibly interactive format, incredibly interactive game. It really, people, Magic players tend to use interactive as jargon for I like this or I don't like this, as opposed to actually using what the word means. Yes, there's a lot of people that shortcut instant speed to mean interactive and no instant speed to be not interactive, when interaction just means my cards are impacting my opponent's cards. And yeah, just to move past harping on your bad definition, this game does have a stack-like thing where you can go back and forth and respond to what your opponents are doing.
It must be done.
So from that perspective, I think that's what you mean. This game does that.
Who would trespass here?
The balance has been maintained.
When an ally gets a barrier, give it 3 attack. Yeah, I probably missed a free attack with the elusive. I've been doing that a lot. We're just gonna jump block here. Seems fine. Whale Blade breaks the barrier. Oh! Oh! I knew that. I was just waiting for them to play a barrier on their other thing. Magic players love the word interaction, but they don't have removal for a sorcery speed 4 drop, right? Ain't that the truth? Sure, and I agree that feeling like you don't have player agency, that could be a fair critique. But there's a difference between player agency and interactivity. And players often try to use those words interchangeably when they shouldn't. What do barriers do? Barriers prevent the next damage source that would happen. We're 4 cards away from the deep. All right, so Jettison here is going to give us the deep at instant speed.
The endless march.
Says burst, so they can't respond. Yeah, I'm going to attack for 13 for sure here.
Feed Demacia.
Forward, forward. Down, down. All will drown.
If they didn't block, they would just take 0. Oh, okay, that's good to know. So I need to do that before I attacked.
Soldiers, to me.
The level up animations are phenomenal. Big agree.
These woods protect their own.
Keeper, our lands need us.
Vessel's small, but she ain't lacking courage.
Enforced equilibrium.
Hand to the face.
Links are enabled in chat for the person asking about links. Alright, so we need some blockers here. Let's put this over here. Put this over here. Let's bounce here. Take 5. Give this a barrier, that's fine.
Better than eating.
Sea monster is gonna come in and obliterate this idiot. And then we should be game from there.
You will feast soon enough.
Gobble gobble. Howmph. Howmph.
The waters cannot be seen.
I've only played 2 decks so far and they've both been excellent. I don't know. We're at like the lowest possible parts you can play at. So like, I don't. Oh look, we finished the prologue. Let's go get that prizes. I like rewards. I got an epic wild card. Look at all this free stuff, chat. Free stuff is great. Pick your road. Explore your chosen region of Runeterra and win each of their rewards. Oh, that's neat. Okay, so you pick... Change region. Okay, so you could pick which colors of cards you want. That's neat. So you can kind of choose what progression you want. Neat. So that's a way, instead of just getting straight random, you guaranteed get things. Neat. I think I'm gonna be done for today. I do think the one thing I'm gonna do before we finish is this one of Thresh. He wasn't particularly exciting, and I'm gonna put an extra Maokai in my deck. Make a third copy of him, I think. I think I wanted... every time I had him on 4, I was super excited to have him on 4. Just the ability to, like, he's an enabler, and he tosses your deck really quick, and he makes these that help you control the board. So, yeah, I think that I would make that swap. Someone said they were looking at deck lists. I don't really have super strong opinions on different things as of yet, but I do think that Maokai was excellent every time we had him on 4. And the other 5-drop champion seemed really hard to enable overall. At any rate, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. I am going to wrap up with... yeah, I'll post it in the Runeterra channel on the subs Discord in a second. I am going to do some Runeterra again at the end of tomorrow's stream. I don't have any deck lined up for that as of yet. If anybody has a Runeterra deck that they'd like, I would take one more Runeterra deck submission as a $25 tip. So if you have a specific Runeterra deck that you'd like and you'd like to see me play it, drop me a DM and send a donation and we'll get that played tomorrow. Asterisk, assuming my wife doesn't give birth before then. So I'll be back tomorrow morning with Magic to start, and then we'll roll on into some Runeterra after. Catch all y'all around late, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday wherever you're at in the world. And thanks for the tip, Bearded K-Man. This was a great submission for